As promised, I'm going to make the how I edit videos video. And again, there's a lot of editors out there. You've probably seen them listed as a DAW, stands for Digital Audio Workstation. I use Adobe Premiere Pro. There's another one called Reaper. That's a free one. Or you can pay for it to get more features. I have not used it. There's iMovie on the Mac that's included on the Mac. They're all very similar, but I'm just going to show you the basics of editing. I'm not going to get into a whole lot of specifics on what button to click and all of that. Just going to give you a quick overview, and hopefully this will help you with however you're editing, with whatever you're editing it with. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is get your actual video that you recorded. This could be coming from your iPhone, iPad, a GoPro, some other kind of camera. So mine is, let's see. So I'm just going to drag this in here. All right. So here's the video. So you can see it there. Now all of this goofy stuff down here, that is what you call the waveform. I'm going to expand that out so you can kind of see it. And most of these video editors have what's called a scroll area. It's always a timeline, real similar to what you see in PlayGround sessions. You can usually move it around. So a lot of you don't necessarily even have to edit your videos. You can just put them up as you have recorded it. You just need to get it off of your recording device. I upload mine to YouTube. You can make a free YouTube channel. You can upload them directly to Facebook. I like to go to YouTube just because the video quality is better. If you send the video directly to Facebook, it'll kind of downgrade the video a little bit. So on Facebook, you get the YouTube, you can just put the link and it will take them right to that video, and they can watch it at full video quality, depending on how good your internet is. And it'll scale back. Let's say if you're on a phone or have really bad internet, it won't display the fastest video. So anyway, you have your video as well as the audio down here. So that's the video on the top, audio's on the bottom. Now in my setup video that I posted earlier, I said that I like the audio that comes out of the piano directly, that you can record directly from PlayGround sessions. Again, you can do that by just clicking this button here, the little mic button, and then when you go to record your audio here, I'll just click it. I'm going to put this thing on the demo mode, and if I just hit this
1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, set, go.
It's going to play. Then if I stop it, then it's going to come up with a way to save it. You can just give it a title of whatever you want. My awesome performance. If I can spell that right. Performance. There we go. And then you can save it. I'm not going to save it. I'm going to go back over to our editor. So this particular video is the Sweet Emotion by Aerosmith that I posted earlier in the week. So I'm going to go grab the audio that I recorded directly out of PlayGround sessions, and I'm just going to drag it down into this editor. All right, so now you see there's two waveforms. The green one is the one that came right out of PlayGround sessions. So what I'm going to do here, just real quick, just to show you, is I'm going to mute this audio track. Most of these editors have a way to turn things on and off. So I'm going to click mute on the second track. So now we're not going to hear this. We're only going to hear this. So if I hit play, it's a lot cleaner audio as opposed to this audio. I'll mute the green one, and this is the audio from the microphone. Actually, they sound pretty similar on this one. I think it's because my mic was up so high.
Okay, here we go with air.
Anyway, I digress. So now I have my two waveforms. The easiest way to sync them up, I'm going to zoom in again. You can usually zoom really deep into the audio. So now we're looking at it almost at the, I'd say 16th of a second. You can actually see the beats. So here's the one that came out of the microphone, out of that microphone up there. And here is the one that's recorded right out of PlayGround sessions. So you can see the waveforms look pretty similar. All you really have to do is you just can slide this guy over and you'll see how they're real similar. Now this one is, let me zoom in just a bit more. All right, so you can see how the waveforms now have matched up for the most part. Then if you play them, it's going to be synced up. Let's see if we can get it right to where I start playing. All right. So I'm going to mute the microphone track. You can hear my beagle just having a fit behind me. Now watch the video and the fingers. So you can see they're pretty well synced up. Now this particular program, Adobe Premiere Pro, has a cool feature where we can, I'm going to zoom out again. I can click on the microphone audio, hit shift and click on the recorded audio. If I right click it, it has a feature called synchronize. What that's going to do is I'm telling it to synchronize to the start of the clip. Now before I do that, the start of this clip's actually way back here. So what you're going to want to do is, most editors have a razor blade or a way to cut your video into pieces. This one looks actually like a little razor blade. I'm going to come over here and I'm going to cut it right here at the beginning. Click. All right, so now we have this piece of video and audio, and this piece of video and audio, and then our other audio. So when I do the synchronize, I'm going to click it, right click it here, choose synchronize, maybe. Got to actually click on this in the right order. There we go. Right click, synchronize, clip start, And now what it did, and you can't really tell because I had it so close visually, but it's actually going to get these identically in the spot, okay? Most editors, like I say, allow you to move things around. You can shift them around. Again, I haven't tried Reaper or any of these others, but you should have pretty good luck at just sliding these and getting them together. Otherwise, your keyboard, you know, if you don't line these up and you're trying to get this audio on there as opposed to this audio, if you don't have it lined up, then your fingers in the video aren't going to sync and it's going to look weird. You may not care about that, but I know a lot of you want to show your handy fingers and how well you're playing. In Adobe, I can zoom the video in and out. A lot of you guys I've seen posting videos, you already have it zoomed in on your keyboard. Some people have more than one camera. So you may have a camera that's zoomed out like this, and you may have one zoomed in. I'm just going to drop. So anything that's above the first video is going to show up on the screen like that. So that's how you can do a split screen. So this, we'll just pretend, because I don't have a real good video to drop in there, but you can drop in another video and have it on the top, and then you can usually resize it. You can say scale with the frame, make it big if you wanted. You don't have to do that. There was another person out there, and I asked his name, or asked him, I don't remember his name, of how he did it, but he had like 3 videos going on. He had one of the keyboard, one of the PlayGround screen, and one other video, and his software sounded pretty cool. But they're all about the same. Let me just get rid of this guy. And these are just tracks. You have a video 2 track, a video 3 track. You can add to these. Let me pull up iMovie. It's somewhat similar, a lot simpler. Let's see here. Media. Same thing, you can just drag and drop media. I'll just click on it like it says here. And we're going to import that. So here's our video. And if we drop that in, there's that waveform we were talking about. So here's our video, and it's already got the waveform on it. We could add in that recorded audio. Boom. And we can just slide it over. But real quick, let's just play it and see how it sounds. So you're actually hearing both of them, so you can hear how it's off. I'm going to just see if this thing lets me zoom in. Nope. That's why you really, iMovie is so simple that it's too simple. You can't really do a whole lot of fun stuff with it. At least not what I'm seeing here. Let's see, is that our zoom? Yeah, that's a zoom. But it's still, let's see if we can just move it over. That's better. All right, so you can do it in iMovie, and again, almost all of them have a way to put your video in one track, your audio in another. Modify, mute audio. There we go. Well, that's probably all audio. No? Yeah, so that's how you would do it in iMovie. Highlight your track, and see it actually took the audio out of it. And now we're left with just the recorded audio. So there we go. There's a quick and dirty version of how to edit in iMovie. So on both iMovie and all your other editors, you have a way of exporting your clip or your project. I'm going to just delete that video. I'm going to slide these guys over, highlight them all, slide them over to the beginning. That was just a real quick edit. And then File, Export, and you would give it a name and then export it and then upload it. Again, I'm not going to get into the specifics of how to do, actually what things to click on. I just wanted to show you a quick way of putting recorded audio as well as microphone audio in a video and then editing it. So it's just a matter of getting these two to line up and then doing whatever edits that you want to do on your video. So very quick overview. I don't know if that helped a lot. Feel free to ask questions in the comments. If you want something more granular, let me know. But hopefully this is a quick overview, and I appreciate your time.